No You Cant'cer.
So I want to start out by telling you a little bit about myself. I have been a singer and an entertainer in Atlantic City for about 28 years. I'm actually from Miami Beach originally, but ended up here in Atlantic City, and I was really fortunate to be able to make my career, raise my sons, and just provide a nice life for myself. I had known that I was having symptoms for quite a while, and I didn't really think at all that it could be cancer. I had been bleeding for close to a year. I had gained weight, my stomach wasn't working right, but I kind of chalked it all up to the fact that I had a very bad hip that had to be replaced, and I knew that that was coming up, so I wasn't singing as much. I thought maybe that was why I gained the weight, and I just thought that that was why my stomach wasn't working right, and I really just chalked everything up to anything else but what it really was. And when I found out that I was going to have the hip surgery, I was about 3 weeks out, and literally a light bulb came on and said, you really need to have this taken a look at. And so I called up my gynecologist because I really didn't know who I should speak to. And he referred me straight away to a gastroenterologist and a colorectal surgeon that I went to see. And she had me get up on the examining table, and I had told her everything that was going on, and she examined me very quickly and then had me jump off and get dressed, and then she rolled her chair right up to me and leaned in, and I knew that wasn't good. And she said, "I'm afraid you're gonna have to postpone your hip surgery." And I said, "I can't barely walk. I can't do that." And she said, "You don't understand. It's a matter of life and death. You have a very, very large mass, very low down, lying just on your rectum, and you're gonna have to go for," and she rattled off 4 tests within 5 minutes, and literally within 10 minutes I had those tests scheduled over the next 5 days, and 5 days later I found out that indeed I did have rectal cancer. And I was told to go see a surgeon at Memorial Sloan Kettering, which I did, and 6 weeks later I had the surgery that changed my life forever. Now, I was in the hospital for 13 days, and upon coming home, the first thing that happened was literally I had the vision of what now is my butterfly cancer ribbon necklace. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But first, what I want to talk to you about is just shortly after getting home, and probably about 3 days later, just as it usually does happen with me, lyrics just came into my head, and I know when that happens just to start writing. And what came out was pretty surprising. The song No You Cant'cer evolved basically within, I'd say, 20 minutes to half an hour. And as I started writing it, I started talking about the fact that I turned away from all the signs, that I didn't heed them. I also made the song sound as if I was talking about a guy that did me wrong, but instead, really what it is cancer. I was really very excited about the song. I really thought that I had something very, very special. But the only thing was, I didn't know if I'd ever be able to sing it. Sorry, still get emotional about it. I really didn't know if I was ever going to be able to sing again. They had cut through my whole entire stomach, all of my muscles, and it took a really, really long time to regain the strength back. But I did. And once I did, my mission was to get this song recorded. That is also how the No You Cant'cer Foundation got its start, how it got its name. And I really hope that you take the time to possibly download the song. I recorded it not only in a ballad, but I also recorded it as a dance song so that it's meant to inspire everyone that is going through cancer, anyone that possibly knows of someone that's going through cancer. Take them to the site, have them download this song, because it really is something that will make you feel better, make you more encouraged, give you the feeling that you can go one more day, even when you feel your absolute worst. And I've been there. And I really, really hope that you take the time to take a listen to this song, because I really think that it's something very special. Okay, so this is the exciting part for me. I talked to you a little bit earlier about my necklace. When I was coming home from the hospital, literally just being driven home from the hospital that day, the vision of my necklace came to me, and I turned to my husband and I said, I need to draw something. And I requested that he possibly have this made for me for Christmas. And actually, that is exactly what happened. I talked to my jeweler and I designed it. And I was very, very excited because I came home on November 26th of 2013. And on Christmas Day, I was given my necklace. And I knew that it had great meaning for me, and it was really pretty. But what I didn't know was what was going to happen as the days and the months went by. And everywhere I was going, people would stop me and say, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Where did you get that? And I went, I designed it. Oh my gosh, I wish I had one. And the more it happened, I finally turned and said, I think I have to replicate this butterfly ribbon necklace. And eventually that is exactly what happened. But when I was thinking about replicating it, I had to do it in a cost-effective way, obviously, because this one is real, but I had to make it affordable for everybody. And as I was thinking about that, I thought, well, why don't I just start with all the different colors of cancer that people identify with, so that they would be fortunate enough to wear it and stand for the cancer ribbon that they identify with. So this is the beginning of where I started. I started with my blue cancer ribbon because that is the color for colorectal cancer. So the sapphire blue is where everything first started. Also included in the sapphire blue color not only is colorectal cancer, but also addiction recovery and arthritis. So those are just a couple, and there are several more, but I don't really have time to tell you all of them. Also, the pink ribbon, really nothing much has to be said. Everybody knows that the pink ribbon stands for breast cancer. It is the most prevalent, most well-recognized ribbon probably in the world. And that's why I actually feel that a lot of the colors of the necklaces and a lot of colors of the ribbons for cancer aren't as well recognized, because the pink ribbon is so prevalent. And so this gives you a chance to stand for not only the cancer for which you identify for, but also so many awarenesses that they all fall under. So that is the sapphire and the pink. Then we have the teal, which I absolutely love. The teal is for gynecological cancer, cervical, uterine, all of which fall underneath the gynecological umbrella. And so this is just a beautiful color. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, and I just absolutely love it. This necklace I absolutely love. It's our version of white, which is usually standing for head, neck, and lung cancer. But I took some liberties and I did it in a beautiful opaque opal color. It has really nice fire, and not only does it stand for head, neck, and lung, but also bone cancer, eye cancer, and spinal cord injury. I just really love this. It's so pretty. Lastly, in my collection is my lavender butterfly necklace, and probably I'm gonna say my favorite. It stands for general awareness of cancer, so it really is the whole entity of all the cancers that are in the world combined all in one beautiful necklace to be able to wear and stand for. Not only, though, is it for cancer, it actually also is for Alzheimer's, it's for domestic violence, fibromyalgia, and pancreatic cancer is another that falls under the violet color. So there's really so many that fall under this category just for this one necklace that there are almost too many for me to mention, although we do have them on our website. So if you're curious, you can always go and take a look and see what cancer do you take a stand for. These necklaces don't just come in a little box. They actually come enclosed and with the CD. So when you open it up, it's like taking the necklace right off of my neck and putting it onto you. I absolutely love this presentation. I'm very, very proud of it. I think it's a great gift. Everything about our foundation is right here. All of our contacts and media are all encased in this beautiful CD package. This is a great gift. I hope you love it. I hope you love it for someone that you know and that you love. It's available not only in some of our retail locations, but on our website. And 100% of the proceeds go to the No You Cant'cer Foundation for education and awareness of those with ostomies. So please, order yours today.
No You Cant'cer.